All right. Let's do recording has started, Ms. Firstman. This basically our process
Uh-huh.
um, regarding the homebound process for the new school year 23-24. Kind of taking a look at what we need to incorporate to make the situation, make the homebound services a little bit um, easier transition for the students to move from school to home. Um, Taking a look at what one of the things that needed to be addressed is the time frame that we received the homebound form from the doctor. What do you think is a reasonable time length that we need to respond and have the students in to?
Well, with homebound, I think no less than a week should be our response time, due to the
Okay,
fact that we're already riding on a delay time with the doctor submitting evidence for homebound.
okay. So you agreeing that 5 days will be the max, 5 business
Yes,
days? Okay.
yes.
All right. So that will be one of the things that we definitely can incorporate. Um, what do you think about having a designated administrator for all our meetings that will, or do you think
That's
we
going to
just
be
need to do
important
grade
so that
level?
way we'll keep all administrators on the same page. That's going to be
Okay.
real
So,
important.
so you thinking just use a grade level administrator or
Grade level. No, grade
grade
level
level?
administrator. Uh-huh.
Okay. And that probably would be a little better because at least they know the students and know some things about that student that will be
Right.
helpful during that
Mm-hmm.
transition. Um, Going back to the meeting part, when we that 5 day meeting part,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about having a nurse available for all meetings, especially if it's medical?
Mm, that should be fine. That should be fine.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to ask that the nurse be available because there are some things that come through that
Or
we really
or
don't, yeah, above our
yeah.
our heads in terms of
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
physical
So
part.
you're right.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Also, the teachers, um, making sure that they're at least visible for the initial meeting, so that we can also make sure that the parents get a chance to meet and all.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Your screen dropped down a little bit, Miss First. Too.
Okay.
Okay. Um, yeah, there you go. That's better.
Okay.
Also, I know Mr. Farr has been saying something about the teachers using Edgenuity. Um, what do you think? Continue to make it mandatory for them to use, or allow them to encourage them to do a mixture or whatever to help the student?
I think we can. I think we can encourage them to do a mixture, dual modality, so that way, sometimes kids really do need to hear the teacher and the instructions live. So I think dual
Mm.
modality would be our most feasible tool of learning for homebound.
Okay. And the last thing um, that we need to address is the the teachers' pay. Um, I know that Ms. Ravenel said that for the teachers to get paid monthly, that we need to make sure that they get paid at least that last, that third week of the month, that they submit at least their homebound information
Mm-hmm.
so that way they get paid. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then also, as far as the teachers go, again, we could continue to use our the student's teacher, who whatever class that he or she is in, that they continue to use that teacher as the
Mm-hmm.
homebound teacher, So guarantee that we don't have to worry about the student not getting the information or the teacher not
Mhm.
receiving grades back on time. At least they are the one that give the grade and everything else. Okay, instead of having another person. So, is there anything else you can think of that we might need to use for homebound?
No, I don't think we need to use anything else besides that ingenuity, that dual modality. I think that would be the most feasible route to keep all parties accountable and
Mhm.
communication with the parents, making sure that the parents, that sign-in sheet for the teachers should
You're
have a
right.
sign-in sheet when going to the house. We have to
Thank
make
you.
sure that those parents sign off so those teachers will qualify for paid verifying.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else before we close out?
No, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
much.
you. All
No,
right. Thank you, ma'am. All right.
you.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.